Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That'll really help me out. So today's video is going to be the review of the Ordinary skincare line that I talked about a few months ago. I said that I was going to do a review video after a couple months usage of the beauty line or the skincare line, and I would let you know what I thought about it. And let's just get right into it. I have used a lot of their different products that they carry. I have repurchased some of the products that I've run out of, and I've also incorporated new products that I did not have initially in the Ordinary skincare line haul. So since then they've come out with new products which I have not received in the mail yet. I'll let you know the update on that a little bit later, but I want to let you know what my day and night skincare routine is and how it has affected my skin and how it's worked so far. I'll let you know some of the products that I use that are not from the Ordinary line. Alright, so usually I go in and use my Clarisonic. This is a really old model but still working. This is Clarisonic Plus. I have I believe the sensitive skin head-on, and I just use my normal Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. This is just my go-to. It works, so I've never changed it. And I also picked up this Guerlain. It's a really fancy toner lotion. It's supposed to be firming and smoothing. It's made with honey nectar, and I use this as a toner or like an extra moisture barrier. So this was like $74, and it's actually, I've had this since November, so it's lasted a pretty long time. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this, but this has worked, pretty well for me. So those are the Ordinary products that I use before I go in with the Ordinary skincare. So I'm going to let you know what my daytime routine is and then my nighttime routine is, because it's definitely different. And also I have alternating days for a daytime routine and nighttime routine. So I'll give you the specs for both, and I will try to either list it over here or in the comment bar or the description bar down below of the products that I use day and night. So for day one, after I clean my face and then I go in with the Guerlain lotion, then I would go in with the Vitamin C Suspension 23%. So this stuff is potent. It is a stable form of vitamin C, and its most effective form of vitamin C because it's in a suspension. It does have a little gritty texture to it, as I said before. Feels kind of like sand. I did used to use this as a second step because if you go on their website, in the Ordinary website, they have a little cheat sheet and they tell you what to use first and what to use second. They say to use any water-based product first before you go in with the vitamin C. I find that pills on my skin a lot. For the past 3 weeks I've been using this first and then going in with the water base, and I feel like that has helped a lot for the pilling and letting it soak into my skin. It just worked a little bit more better, I guess, for me. So I would go in with the vitamin C suspension. You gotta be careful because this stuff is kind of potent. It does sting your face a little bit when you first apply it on, and you need the littlest amount. I'll show you. This is how much you need for your whole entire face. Don't use any more than this. You just kind of rub it on your fingers and then pat it through. So usually I let that sit on my skin for at least a minute, for it, all the product to soak into my skin, and then I will go in with the Buffet. So the Buffet is a multi-technology peptide serum, so it's basically got everything in this little bottle. This is the more expensive product in their Ordinary line. I believe this is $14.90. In a dropper style, I used about 2 to 3 drops of this over top of the vitamin C, just for a little bit more added, anti-aging, if you will. So that's my second product during the day. And then I kind of generally let it soak in for a few minutes. And then I go in with face cream just to lock everything in. I know that Ordinary just came out with the Hydrating Factors moisturizer, and that's supposed to, it's a really basic moisturizer. You just kind of lock everything in. I think that it's okay to use something that basic, just because you're getting all the goodness from the serums and all the acids and everything already. So give that a try. I ordered it, it hasn't come in yet, so I'm waiting for that. I've been using the hydrating face cream that I got at Sephora. It's by Bobbi Brown. Also in the morning, I go in with the caffeine solution. This is one of my favorite products from the Ordinary line. This reduces the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. So gets rid of your dark circles and your puffiness. I find that when I wake up in the morning, I do get puffy eyes. But since using this product, it's been a lot better. I use this day and night. Alright guys, I'm back. I did a little bit of a shirt change. My battery died and I had to wait for it to charge because, rookie mistake, I didn't have the backup one charged. So anyways, yeah, I was talking about the caffeine solution. This stuff is great. I use it in the morning and night. I use it as like a serum, so I would pat this on. The tiniest amount would work. Just one tiny drop, even one drop is too much. You want to make sure you don't put too much on. I pat it on with my ring finger. You can also use a little metal roller to roll it on, so the extra coolness from the metal will depuff your eyes a little bit more. And then I have also been using the Hydrating Eye Cream that came with the kit with the Bobbi Brown, just to lock everything in for more moisture. So for my second day, for the daytime routine, I go in with my Niacinamide 10%, Zinc 1%. So this is a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. This stuff I really like. I just started using it, if you can tell. I've been using it for about 2 weeks. And this kind of brings down all your blemishes, and you can also see that the pigmentation from your old blemishes fade away as well, and it also gets rid of any redness. And then after that, I would again go in with the Buffet just for a little more kick of peptides in my skin, and again locking it in with the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Face Cream. And then at night, this is the nighttime routine. So we have daytime 1, daytime 2. Now it's nighttime 1, which I usually go in with the Lactic Acid 10%. So I've used lactic acid before, so I went with the 10% instead of the 5%. If you've never, tried any lactic acid on your skin, I would recommend trying the 5% first, but if you don't have overly sensitive skin, I would go in straight with the 10%. This is a great exfoliant, the lactic acid. It says a peeling formulation. It's a your skin doesn't actually peel. It's like a micro exfoliation for your skin. I found that using this, my skin is a lot softer. I've used, manual scrubs a lot less, but my skin is super duper smooth. I would go in with this after I clean and tone. I use the lactic acid, and then going in again with the Buffet. And again, locking it in with the Hydrating Face Cream. Now, on days where I feel like I want a little bit something extra, I would go with the Argireline Argireline Solution 10%. This targets any dynamic facial lines, so like on your forehead or around your eyes where more wrinkles develop, or even like around the laugh line area, around right here. I notice that there's like one line that's forming right here. So when I feel like I need a little bit of a kick, I would actually go in with this first. It's a very watery formula, if you can tell. It's almost like water. So I just put a couple drops on my fingertips. After I cleanse and tone, I just pat it on my forehead, let that dry, and then go in with the routine with the lactic acid and the buffet. Same thing on my nighttime 2 routine. I would do the same thing. I can go in with the Argireline Solution, and then I would go in with, where is it? My advanced Retinoid 2%. So this stuff, I've used retinol before, even like a 1% retinol, and it peels. It makes my skin peel, and I can only use it once or twice a week, maximum twice a week. This stuff has it's the way that they've stabilized the retinol and the retinoid. It is very, very good. Retinoid is really good for anti-aging, for fine lines, for wrinkles, and retinol A is actually really good for any acneic skin as well. So I've been using this, and I really like this as well. Again, it's an acid. You don't want to use, lactic acid and the retinoid together if you have really sensitive skin, although I have used both of these together at the same time. I kind of sandwich it, but I've only been using this, like these two on alternating days. My skin is just more luminous, and I would go in with the buffet again. And sometimes I will go in with the hydrating face cream, or I would go in with the facial oil. I have some from Nude Skincare that I had from before, so I'm trying to finish that up. Just a couple drops, pat it all in, and you're good to go. There's another product here. This is called the Alpha Lipoic Acid 5%. It's a concentrated serum to brighten and target signs of aging. So this stuff you can only use 2 to 3 times a week. I'm not exactly sure why you can only use it 2 to 3 times a week. It's probably really potent. It's, targets the signs of aging, like fine lines and pigmentation and wrinkles and things like that. So I will sneak this into my nighttime routine every about 2 to 3 days and just give my skin a little boost. I would go in with this product, and then I would go in with my buffet, the moisturizer, or a nighttime facial oil, and then go to bed. There is one product that I haven't mentioned that it was in my haul, which is the hyaluronic acid, and that's one of the main reasons why I kind of gravitated towards this skincare line, because I saw that hyaluronic acid, it's really in a lot of products these days, and it draws moisture to the skin and everything, and I found that it works really well. It's a little bit tacky. It works really well, but because I've been using the buffet and it has everything in it, I just found that I didn't need another product. There are some new products that have been introduced to the ordinary skincare line, like the salicylic acid, that's like a spot treatment, the glycolic acid, which is a really nice peel. They also have an AHA and BHA solution. It's a bottle of purple solution. Apparently it's a mask or a treatment that you use at night. I've seen it on YouTube, I've seen reviews on it. Unfortunately, it does not ship to Canada because anything over 30% in AHA, you can't legally sell it to Canada or distribute it in Canada, even though it's a Canadian company that's making it. So I'm gonna try to snag that up when I'm down in the States and do a review on that, because I've heard great things about this product. Overall, this whole skincare line has just been so great. It is so inexpensive. Like I said, the most expensive is the buffet, I believe, for about $15. and I've turned so many of my friends to it. The only thing that you have to be careful about with these products is because it's all really scientific names. You have to really research and look into it on your skin type and what kind of things you're looking for in your skincare. Is it anti-aging? Is it to get rid of blemishes? Is it to exfoliate? What are your main concerns? You have to be really careful with that, not to put everything on your skin, because that happened to one of my friends. She ordered everything that I told her to order, and she just slapped everything on, and then her skin started peeling because there are certain products that you can't use together. For example, the niacinamide and the vitamin C, I think it either cancels each other out or something like that. You're not supposed to use it on the same day or in the same routine, so you don't see me using those two products together. Make sure you check the cheat sheet that's on the website. And I've also emailed them directly to ask them, I've got these products, which products should I use together, etc. And it does take a little bit for them to respond back, but it's nice to have some experts to tell you which products to use together and which ones not to use with each other. And they also recommend that you don't use any more than 3 of their products at the same time. As you can tell, I don't use more than 3 products on my face at the same time, so I kind of keep to that. It's just so much more even. The tone is more even. You don't have to put on any, concealers or anything. I've actually even stopped putting under eye concealer on because my eyes are not as puffy or not as dark anymore. It's just a really good skincare line. I am hoping that they bring out a cleanser. They have just launched their color foundation. They have 2 different kinds of foundations. I put in my order. I know that they're a little bit backed up. I will do a review, first impressions of that when those come in. Oh, before I forget, I'll let you know what my skin type is because I forgot to mention that in the beginning. I have a combination skin. I have pretty normal skin on every part of my face except for my nose and my chin. It doesn't get oily per se, but that's the spots where I would get blackheads and a little bit shiny throughout the day once I've applied my makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I will be posting a review of the Ordinary Colors collection that I've have on order. Make sure you come back for that, and I will see you in the next video.